I don't think I love you no more. You never seem to call me lately, but I don't think she knew me at all.
Alright, today I want to make a video. I'm going to try to jump right to it. I want to make a video about the driver's seat in Teresa Halbach's car. Alright, first of all, before we get started, understand something. This isn't a scientific test, an official hypothesis or whatever you want to call it. I understand that when conducting an experiment, all the variables have to be the same. I understand that. So this isn't, an experiment. This is basically just a conversation starter. Under the assumptions that Teresa Halbach's vehicle, when the police got there, nothing was touched. Now, assuming that nothing was touched, they told them don't touch anything, even when the wrecker got there to bring it to the crime lab. No seats, the steering wheel, nothing was moved. So all of this is assuming that nothing was touched, right? Okay. What I noticed, I finally came across some pictures of the car while it was in the crime lab. I started thinking about this last night. And like I said, there'll be many of things that I talk about that some of you people might have already heard. Maybe not. I don't know, because I haven't read every document that you guys have. I haven't watched every video. Like I said, as far as the research into this case, I'm new to that part of it. So you might have heard this theory somewhere else. I came across it in my mind, and so I'm talking about it. So I started thinking last night. I said, I want to look at. First, I started thinking about, I said, how tall is Stephen Avery? The best I could come up with was a mugshot, and the scale behind him appeared to be that he's around 5'5". I noticed in a lot of photos he looks really short, right? So, next thing I wanted to do is find an authentic picture of the RAV in the crime lab. Under the assumption, and I did, under the assumption that the seat was not moved. I find it hard to believe that a 5'5" person was driving that vehicle the last time it was driven to the location of where it was found. And here's why. Okay. I did a little test just in my truck. I know it's a different vehicle, different, everything. I got it. Here's the deal. In my truck, I measured from the edge of my seat to the dashboard. Okay, I'm 5'7", so I'm a little bit taller than Stephen Avery. Granted, his calves and everything are a lot thicker than mine, but I'm about 2 to 3 inches taller than Stephen Avery. Well, from the edge of my truck seat to the dash, and I'm not even going to lie to you, I was kind of ashamed at first, because when I first measured it from the edge of the seat to the dash, it was like 7 inches. I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm short as heck, So I actually clicked it back a couple times and got it, and I could still comfortably reach the pedal. It's okay, we'll benefit of the doubt, we'll bring it back a little bit. So I brought it back to 9 inches. Now, I'm about to put up 2 photos on the screen, either side by side or one after the other. One is going to be of me sitting in my truck. I'm 5'7", and my seat is roughly 9 inches from the dashboard for me to comfortably reach the pedals. And then the other one is of the RAV, and I want y'all to pay close attention to how far the seat is from the dashboard. And notice in the 2 photos, and you have to forgive me, I'm not quite there with my video editing skills, but the pictures will be coming up here in a minute. In the RAV, even in the photo, you still can't even see the pedals in the photo. Well, in my truck, even as close as my seat is to the dash, you can see pedals. Okay, so in the RAV, even when you're looking at the dash, the pedals are still recessed further back under the dash. So that means you have even more distance to go before you can reach the pedal, because you can't even see them in the photo, right? So, y'all can rewind the video. Like I said, my video editing skills ain't there yet, but y'all can rewind the video, look at these pictures, whatever. But pay close attention to how far back it is. I find it hard to believe that somebody 5'5", maybe even 5'4", I don't know. I know he's short. I could tell that in a lot of the photos. I find it hard to believe that he would have been able to comfortably reach the pedals. And another question would be, if he did move the seat up or back or whatever, was the lever that you lift to move the seat up or back, front or back, was it swabbed for DNA? Highly doubt it. So that's, like I said, it's not a scientific experiment. It's just basically a conversation starter. Y'all can let me know what you think in the comment section, or if it's already been litigated on the internet, then you can tell me that too. The next thing, really quick, I've been emailing all kind of people, from the show, lawyers, all of them, and that's going to be something like a miracle to even get one of them to respond. But you never know, it might happen one day. But in the meantime, the garage drives me crazy. As you know, if you watch any of my videos, I talk about the garage a lot. Okay. The one thing the thing I cannot get out of my mind is, you're not going to shoot a body 5 to 10 times in a garage and be able to clean up all of the blood splatter that flies off of the body onto all these objects. And if you ever looked at inside of the garage, there's stuff everywhere. It's cluttered. No way CSI wouldn't have been able to find blood spatter, right? Okay, well, I got on Google and I researched. I don't remember exactly what I put in, but I think I put in the best blood spatter expert in the United States or the world, something like that. And a lady's name came up, Paulette Sutton, I believe it was. I found her on LinkedIn. She actually accepted my, I don't know if you call it an invite or message request. I don't know what it was. Anyways, I'm in the process of emailing her. If she won't come on my channel to discuss blood spatter, in this case, then I'm going to at least get her to do an email chain, and then I can post that on a video in the future for you guys whenever I make that video. But I really want to get her on, because I know beyond a shadow of a doubt she will refute any claim that a body could be shot 5 to 10 times in a garage, and that somebody with an IQ, even a professional, like let's just say somebody you'd see in a movie like a hitman, you're not going to be able to find every speck of blood and clean it up. And you're not going to tell me that CSI didn't comb through every inch of that garage looking for specks of blood. So, as we know, it's all bullcrap, but I want somebody officially to refute that. Somebody that knows exactly what the heck they're talking about. And if I can get her on this channel, that would be amazing. So, like, share, subscribe. Don't take but a second to do it. And in the comment section, let me know what you think about the driver's seat.